All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to my new YouTube channel. This is going to be called Off the Cuff Reviews. My name is Alex, and if you didn't know already, some people are going to know because I'm going to be sharing this on my social media. Just in case you don't know, my name is Alex. I actually am an audio engineer, but I just got this really crazy idea to make this YouTube channel to do film reviews because I just love the idea of making films, I love the idea of making films and just like the aspect, every single thing that goes into filmmaking. What actually got me into filmmaking was actually the sound design that goes into it. I actually went to school for audio engineering, and one of the classes that I had was sound design, and I actually did an internship where we edited sound for a podcast and a bunch of different commercials for MTV and Viacom and stuff like that. And I just got so interested in that side of things, and just not just sound design, but just film making in general. So with that said, welcome to Off the Cuff Reviews. We're going to be starting this off fresh with the new movie 1917. This movie was by far one of the best movies that I've seen. I was going to say that I've seen in 2019, but it's already 2020. So this movie was just off the wall. Like, it was so awesome how they edited the shots together. Like, I saw like a lot of people actually complain. Well, not necessarily complaining. They just thought that like this film should be recognized not for like editing, because they had to plan out the editing, which they did. But I feel like they had to do more work to edit it. Like, yeah, later on, like it might have made it a little bit easier to make it gel seamlessly together, like each shot, because they wanted to make it a one-shot film, like make it feel like a one-shot film. But like I feel like the process that they did, the planning that went into it was just wild. I saw some of the behind the scenes of when they actually put this whole thing together, and that film was just awesome. That film was awesome. The story behind it, the inspiration, I should say. Sam Mendes, the director, he based it on his grandfather, some of the things his grandfather told him from World War I, and they kind of took inspiration from that, but he wanted everybody to know that this was not about him. This was about like two fictional characters from World War I and the struggle. And I thought they did a very good job at like showing no man's land. If you don't know what that is, that's kind of like the space in between the trenches of each side, where people, if you went into this no man's land, like you were pretty much going to die. And they showed it, just the destruction. They showed dead bodies. They showed the craters in the ground, like these like 1,000-foot craters in the ground. They showed dead animals. They showed everything. There's like this barbaric scene because, you know, World War I, it was called the Great War, but it was also like the worst battle. Like, it's probably the most carnage in any war, and it's just they really did a good job at honing in and showing all of that destruction that came with World War I. And the emotion behind like the characters were amazing. I thought that George McKay did a very good job at just displaying like like he went into like basically the story follows these two guys who have to cross no man's land and go to their other company because they had no other way of contacting them. So they had to go to the other company and they had to go talk to them, and they had to go relay a message to them to stop the attack that they were planning. And he showed up, and basically they showed up to the general. When the general gave them this direction, both of these guys went into this battle they went into this they went into this battle where they had to, you know, across like this time, they had to battle all these different elements. You know, the enemy, they had to battle like the mud, they had to battle everything, the elements. And it just goes to show like the effort and the time and everything they put into this film, and I think that they did an amazing job. And if I was gonna rate this film, I'd give it probably I'd probably give it like an A. I'd probably give it an A. I probably won't give it an A plus. There were some things that I think that they could have done better on. Mainly like some of like the storyline just like didn't quite add up for me, but I thought they still did an amazing job regardless of that. So I'm gonna give this film an A, and I implore all of you guys to go see it in the theater. If you don't want to see it in the theater, you can wait for it to come out on video on demand, or if it comes out on Hulu or Netflix or something, please go watch this. Rent it, whatever you have to do. Go watch this film. One of the best films of the year already. Thanks, guys. And be on the lookout for more content. This is just going to be, most of the reviews here are going to be one-take reviews where I'm literally just talking to the camera just like this, probably in my car, probably right outside of the theater. Like, I was going to do this the other day at the theater. Like, I saw this yesterday. I was going to do this yesterday, but it was pouring rain. So I was like, I'll just go home and do it. And then it was dark by the time I even got home, so I couldn't even do it. So you're going to be seeing more reviews like this. You're going to be seeing more analyzations of films. I'm going to be doing breakdowns, like more in-depth reviews, but most of the reviews are going to be doing these quick little things like this. I got inspiration from this from John Flickinger, actually. John Flickinger is an amazing reviewer on YouTube, and his friend Chris Stuckmann. Both of those guys are just awesome, and I kind of got the inspiration to do this channel from them. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, but please go check out their channels. Please stick around because I'm going to have a lot more reviews. They're probably going to be a little bit shorter than this because I'm not going to be explaining all this stuff about my channel, but stick around. I'll see you guys soon.